What is up, guys? In this video we're going to be looking back at the chapter 1 Fortnite map and playing Fortnite geoguessr to see how well I remember the OG Fortnite map. If you guys want to play along, it'll be linked down in the description below, the website where you can check this out and play. And let me know down in the comments below which POI you hope to see return next season, which one you miss most. And if you think the old map is returning, because there's been lots of talk of the old map returning next season, and I know I've kind of talked about this before where I don't think the old map is going to be returning. I think it will be to an extent, but I think a lot of content creators have kind of been overhyping this and setting people's expectations super high that we're getting like the entirety of the chapter 1 map and the entirety of the chapter 1 loot pool. I think it's much more likely it's going to be a combination of chapter 1 and chapter 4, and I actually found this concept, or I saw this concept today, made by Fitzy, and I think it's going to be something more similar to this. So again, this is just a concept. This is fan-made. This is not confirmed by any means. But I think it's much more likely we see something similar to this than a one-to-one recreation of the Chapter 1 map. So you see we got POIs like Pleasant, Tilted, Retail, Salty, but we also got Mega City, a lot of the Japanese biome coming in. We still have Brutal on the map. We have Eclipse Estate, Relentless Retreat, Sanguine Suites. We have like a combination of Chapter 1 and Chapter 4. Once again, this is just a concept. This is not confirmed by any means. This is fan-made, but I think we're more likely to see something similar to this next season, or maybe even towards the end of next season where, you know, once we've gone through that month-long season and month-long transformation, there's more of the chapter 1 map brought to chapter 4 piece by piece. I think we're going to see something more similar to this than an exact replica of the chapter 1 map, but let me know what you guys think down in the comments below. And which POI you hope to see return. And if you did enjoy this, give it a like, subscribe, and I hope you enjoy watching the video. Alright, so now we're going to get into the Fortnite Chapter 1 geoguessr. We're going to be doing Chapter 1 only, all the seasons from Chapter 1, and we'll do 20 rounds or so. If you guys are unaware of what geoguessr is, basically you'll be shown a location on the map, and then you have to guess where this is. So this is Dusty Divot on the entrance towards Salty side, about like right here-ish, I would imagine. 1 meter away, W, and that's even without moving it. So like I said, I remember this map pretty well. We'll see if we could do as, you know, consistent throughout the course of the game. But this was probably my favorite season, was Chapter 1 Season 4. This was the season where the meteor came in and impacted Dusty Divot, but there also was other like meteor impacts on the map, like around Prison. So this is going to be Chapter 1 Season 8, and it's in the new biome, I think, because we have these palm trees. So yeah, this is on the north edge of the map. This one's actually pretty hard, but I think this, ooh, it's hard to say. So it's over here somewhere. See if the volcano is near here. It's hard to tell. So what I was initially gonna say this is on the top right edge of the map, which it is, but I think this is going to be like this area over here. So it's like in between the volcano and that, I think, but I don't see the volcano at all. We're at like a weird angle because of this mountain. I'm just going to go ahead and guess that we're like, if I can find like a crevice around here. I'm looking for one of those red buildings because we are near one of those. I'm just gonna guess like right here. Oh, it's pretty far off, but it is like hard to say because there wasn't much landmarks around me, and I actually thought we were looking in towards the POI. This is gonna be Chapter 1 Season 7. Oh, this is easy. So there is this metal llama statue. There used to be like metal animals or brick animals, wood. There was different animals made out of different structures, and that's right here, and that is gonna be over here, I think. I don't remember exactly where it was, but I think it was in the top left of the map. Yeah, so I think that's the llama right there, and then we're like over here. That's that building. So we're like right here-ish, maybe like right here. W. See, like once there's a landmark like that, it's easy to tell. This is Chapter 1 Season 9. Again, we're in the jungle area. This is Like the second question we had was also kind of in this area, and this is the area I'm probably least familiar with on the map. I didn't really come here too frequently, but this one is obviously super easy because this was a named POI right here, that boat at Lazy Lagoon. This is going to be Retail Row in Chapter 1, Season 6. This is the POI I'm probably most hoping returns next season. This was the POI I landed at the most. I actually didn't like it in the early days. I used to play with Maddie and F a bunch, and she always wanted to land here, and I kind of grew to like it. I landed at this house here, and she landed at this house, and it became one of my favorite POIs despite not wanting to land here that much. It was like one of the really hot POIs. Like this, we'll see if we get a more early version of the map. I can kind of talk about that. Chapter 1, Season 3. That's the prison. This is the racetrack area, I think. And then this is this. And then maybe when we turn this way, there's the swamp. We can't really see because of the hill. So I think we're like right here-ish. W. That was a good one. That was... I'm not too familiar with that location. I never really went prison. Or to... I went to Moisty Mire a little bit in the super early days. Another Chapter 1, Season 3. This is going to be one of the farms. I think this is Fatal because this is the house. This is this mountain here. This is the mountain in between Fatal and Salty. It can be hard to tell the farms apart in the early days because Anarchy Acres and Fatal Fields were pretty similar. They're like very like similar. They basically just copy and pasted each other. So we're like right here-ish. I think this shack is where we are maybe? Or no? You might be like right here. It doesn't look right though. But I feel like it is because this little jungle is this here. That's where I used to get mats when I landed there. This is confusing because I'm pretty sure I'm a bit off. Yeah, okay. I knew it was like that area, but I was pretty sure it was a bit off. So it just was not adding up. This is gonna be Viking Mountain after the snow biome came in. So we're like right here. Chapter 1, Season 4. This is at Lonely Lodge, I think. That tower. This is going to be Retail Row. So we're like on the backside of Retail Row. This house is this... Oh, no. I think this is that house. So we're like right here. 2 meters away. I'll take it. Chapter 1, Season 7. Oh, this is like this road going into Tilted here. Where are we now? This is Chapter 1, Season 2. Oh, this is Haunted Hills. So we're like Haunted Hills going towards Junction, I think. We're like... This is another area I'm not too familiar with. I never really landed here, but I think we're on like this front side of Haunted Hills. And then this is that big mountain. I'm just gonna go with that. 5 meters away. I thought this like little shack right there was the one I was looking at, and it kind of like threw me off a little bit. Again at Haunted Hills. This is like the back side of it, I think. Because this house right here is that house. So we're like right here. 2 meters away. Shoot, this is another one I'm not too familiar with. Okay, but I think we're on like the far right side edge of the map. I think, yeah, this is the edge of the map right here. So we're like right here, I want to say, because there's a big red building. Yep. Again, I never really went to that area. Once they added the volcano and Sunny Steps and Lazy Lagoon, I didn't mess with that as much. When it became Pressure Plant in Season 9, I went there a little bit. This is right here. Watch. Easy. Actually, never mind. I was way off. It was the other red bridge. Shoot. But they're different colors. I thought it was on the edge of the map. If I spun this one, I probably could have gotten that. I wanted to get it like right away without moving. This is going to be... Oh, this is interesting. It's the edge of the desert and Lucky Landing kind of meeting, like right here. This red building is that, I think. And we're kind of in front of that towards the grass side. So I want to say we're right there. 3 meters away. The snow. Oh, this is Yonder Yard. I really loved this POI, but they kind of destroyed it when the ice came in. They left part of it here, but not very much of it. I think we're like right here. That's an area I landed at a lot in the early Fortnite days. I'm not sure how much I would really care for that anymore. One of the things that made this place so good was the amount of pallets that were there, and pallets were great for getting wood. But one of the like massive improvements that Fortnite has made, like chapter 2, chapter 3, and chapter 4, is it's much easier to get mats on those maps than it is the chapter 1 map, especially like brick and metal, mainly brick. But just landing at a place with a lot of pallets was like a huge advantage because you would get so much mats. I really liked that place in the early days. I'd probably land there if they bring it back, but I don't know if I would enjoy it as much in like more modern Fortnite. Chapter 1, Season 3. This is the area in between Salty and Fatal as well, I think. It's kind of rough because in the early days, a lot of stuff was like copy and pasted. Oh, actually, I know where this is, I think. This is like... Oh, this one is hard, kind of. Because, like, a lot of these spots were copy and pasted, and, like, I know where this is, but I don't know where this is, you know? But there's, like, this little step up. I think this overlooks Salty somewhat. So, I think... this is where we are. 5 meters away. It was close. There was that bridge there. But like this area is kind of confusing because a lot of these same like busted houses were just kind of like copied and pasted around the map in the early days. Chapter 1, Season 4. This is on the outskirts of prison near the bridge. I think. There's a bridge there. There's prison. That's the racetrack, I think. Right here, maybe? Yeah, that one was hard for me for some reason. Like, I was not confident in that. Chapter 1, Season 6, In Between the Desert. This is that Truck and Oasis sign that's now at Frenzy. If you go to Frenzy, the time machine has kind of teleported this from the Chapter 1 map onto the Chapter 4 map. So, I think this is going to be right here, maybe? We're, like, very close to the edge, right? Oh, no, maybe we're, like, right here. Oh, no! That's I misclicked before I turned it in, but that's like where I was trying to hit. I was trying to hit like right here. I was going to be a few meters off. That is cap. Okay, for the final round, where are we at? We're on the edge. Chapter 1, Season 1 is the hardest always with these because the map was so barren. I don't know if you guys can tell. I wish you could like make this bigger. But the map was so bare. They added a lot of spots in Season 2 of Chapter 1 to kind of flush out the map. This is hard. Because it was mostly just open fields. I think we're on the north edge. I think we're over here because there's so many mountains. There's a house here. And I think this is the edge of the map, actually. I think we might be like right there, but I could be off on that. We're like in between multiple hills and mountains near the north edge of the map. It's just like confusing me because this looks like it might be 2 houses. No, we're 4 meters away. Okay, like I said, this one is just the hardest because of how bare the map was. Especially in an area like this, there's just so many hills and mountains, and then like that one house, the same house that's right here is the same house that's like right there, I think. I just couldn't see the farm, and that's why I went for this one. But there was like so many spots like that on the old map where there was just like, you know, 1 or 2 houses, which existed all over the map. But that is it for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed watching this and kind of looking back at the old Fortnite map, seeing how well I remembered it. I scored 8,774 points. Not quite the final bar, but like I think a decent portion of that was just one guess being off in the water here, which I probably could have gotten if I like put more effort into it. And then also that one in the desert where I was just barely off. Also, I think the second one where we were up in the jungle area, wasn't too familiar with that area. But let me know what you guys think of this down in the comments below. Let me know which POI you hope to see return next season. And I will see you guys in the next video. Thanks for watching.